Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Rain World, where today we want to fill our food bar and then come back here and go to sleep as fast as possible. Fortunately, we know where there's fungus. What a weird thing to make the player do. Just like prove that you can survive in a place for X days. Okay, we just want to make it over to here, then back across and to the left there. And there's lots of good stuff over here. Okay. Lots of opportunities to eat fungus, which is my favorite thing now, apparently. Okay, we would like to go all the way to full. Nope. No. Come here. That's my bad. I put down the wrong item. Okay, that'll do it. Back to rest. So we have to sleep 2 more times. I don't know exactly what the rules are for food respawns. It is definitely not the case that food is always there, right? We have seen plenty of times where like the blue hanging fruits, they're around in different amounts on different days and stuff. Whatever, this is fine. I really, really, really do not like it doing a screen transition in the middle of my jump. Okay, so technically we only need 1 more point of food, though. I would like to go to full, if possible, so that we're, as safe to rest as we can be. Okay. The monk bar is back. It was gone. Now it has returned. Is it a bar for eating fungus? Hard to say. I don't know what else could possibly have provoked growth. We didn't do anything that day. Maybe it's a bar about, like, not doing stuff. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, cool. We just jumped less far than usual, and now we go back down a thing. I don't think that was me. Maybe I was a little bit higher up and I hit my head. But, like, it's very wild game design to think that that's a reasonable reaction to maybe I was too high and hit my head. And, like, it's entirely possible I'm misinterpreting this. It may not, in fact, be all that wild. It may just be that I have decided a thing that isn't true here. But I don't know. This is my read. It's really all the defense I can give. This is what it looks like to me. Yep, and there's less fungus here this time. Put down spear. I'm just going to go back and sleep. We could go to fall, but had to do a bunch of extra running and the fact that you can spend all the extra time hunting the food down and then have it not matter at all because you jumped a centimeter off is a little discouraging. There we go. Yep, that's definitely what I was trying to do. Everything's good and fine and normal here. Thank you. Little bit of panic. Tiny bit of panic. Okay, let's take that penultimate rest again. The last one was the penultimate rest. Does this make me a monk again? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Weird. Maybe you're a monk. You know what? Maybe it is the fact. Maybe it is the case that you are a monk if you eat fungus. Maybe that's like a. Maybe that is the thing. It's possible I could just swing over to above this first obstacle. But I'm going to be honest with you. I am disinclined to experiment at this time. Doing the thing that I know works feels like the smart play. And I might feel difficult, or I might feel different about it if the penalty for getting this wrong was like difficulty instead of essentially tedium. And I don't want to overstate, like I'm not super mad about it or anything, but like that is what's happening here, right? Like I'm being made to repeat a thing that is not terribly interesting. That's a rock or something? Okay, I'm out of fungus. I thought there was one more. All right, this time I really do want to go to fall. We never did see what was to the left. Let's see if that guy is still camping. He is. You know that guy, Roger the goose spider? But like that's a lot of food right there. If he will travel to the left, I will go down there and grab food. It's so hard to know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. All right, I'm going to climb back up here, put down my spear. I don't think we got spotted. All right, so we go back, we go to sleep, roll up to the high symbol, and then we gotta get over to that door without dying, I guess. The more I think about it, the more I must have this. I feel like I must have this wrong, because, like, this is a weird, repetitive thing to make a player do, right? Okay. I guess it adds some stakes to a death in this situation. Alright, let's see if we gain a smaller amount of monk bar over this rest than we did over the last one. And that'll maybe give us an idea of whether monk progress actually scales with the amount of fungus you eat. Well, it seemed about the same. Maybe the monk thing is like resting in the same place repeatedly? That would be weird for sure. I don't know. Alright, let us try to make it up to the exit. I knew it as soon as I had pressed jump. I knew it was too high. You don't have a lot of like angle control on the worm. We know that the worm can grab onto posts and stuff, but it chose not to grab onto one there. Climbables. I mean, posts is a weird word to use for that, but I mean, you know, I mean the things you can climb. Okay, well now we have to go get food and then go back and rest again and then try that again. Again, provided, right? Like... Alright, it was nice of them to put a decent amount of food right here. I mean, it totally might be the case that these gates actually do work this way, and I just had accidentally always... Because, like, I had noticed that they generally had the symbols on them that were on the bar, but my assumption had been that those were just numbers, right? Like, the areas are numbered. What is this? Huh. Slugcat spirit sees a lot of pretty lights. This is what happens when you eat too much fungus. Hard to say. Well, we definitely lost some monk progress. We also lost some progress toward whatever that one was. Was that Chieftain? I wonder why we would have lost progress toward Chieftain. I don't know. I'm not even 100% sure that Chieftain is what that bar is. I have already forgotten. Okay. There we go. That's the part that's likely to kill us. Whoever decided that that is where the rest thing should be is a monster. Okay, we take the middle one up now, right? Yeah, okay. Now that I know what I'm looking at over here. There we go. Almost left my spear behind. Okay, let's see if the gate opens for us. It is very spooky here. Alright, so our symbol in the lower left is not flashing an angry red. This thing's not operating either, but sometimes it takes a minute. Maybe this was all for nothing, actually? Oh, okay, there it goes. Okay, yeah, so sometimes these steam gates require you to have a certain amount of what I am continuing to call lives built up. Maybe it's better to call it like the rest meter. It's the number of successful rests you have done. Five pebbles. Am I stuck? Okay. I literally can't wall jump off these walls. That's very curious. I don't really know what to make of that. Okay, well, I guess I'm glad I had a spear with me. But yeah, because of the construction of those things with the little overhangs, you literally can't get out without spending a spear. Truly bizarre. Okay. We will rest on this side of the gate, and then we shall explore the 5 pebbles. Usually, you climb this far up someone's leg, you expect to find like 2 pebbles. So really, we're doing 2.5 times as well as usual. Do we get more monk bar because we ate more fungus? We sure do. And also Wanderer. I wonder if we're near the end of the game, because those Wanderer marks are pretty late in the bar, is all I'm noticing. I mean, it has gotten a lot more difficult and inscrutable, so I guess I wouldn't be shocked. I wonder how many cycles it takes a normal person to get here. Is that a spear? Why was it just... Why are things in these pipes just kind of slowly rotating and floating? Oh, because there's no gravity here. That's extremely curious. So in case it's not clear what's happening, I can sort of like kick off of surfaces and poles. And then I have really weird momentum-y space swimming physics the rest of the time. What is that? Oh, that is one of those things. I tried to kick off of the pipe and it did not work. Okay, I can kick off the walls. Huh, interesting. I can't grab onto the poles here. Except this one. This one I can grab onto. No, not you. You I want. Got him. Just gonna go around these things. There's another one down there. Am I willing to drop my silkworm to carry a second one? Yeah, it's actually really hard to steer once you get going. And by really hard, I mean I don't think you can. Like, I'm pressing all of the directions right now and also mashing the kick button. See, I can kind of, like, I can give myself suggestions of inertia. All right, let's go slow. I'm intentionally not kicking at all. All right, now I am only holding up. Now I'm holding upright. I'm trying so hard. I guess actually, you know what? It's probably worth it to drop the worm because I am mashing jump right now and I'm realizing I can't actually use the worm's power here. Okay. There we go. I do not like this. This is very creepy. So I guess I will drop the worm for another one of these things if given the opportunity. Can he kill and eat me? Oh. It remembered how to do the thing that it does. Okay, so maybe I do want to hold on to it if its deal still works. This is so strange. And it seems to be entirely challengeless. Five pebbles, unfortunate development. I don't have enough food to rest. Did the area just shut down? Okay. I would love to find something that looks like food. So these things that look like they are masses, it didn't occur to me that those tentacles are like the tentacles of the goose spiders, but of course they are. Shit. Well, I want to rest. It won't let me rest if I haven't eaten, right? If I don't have enough food in me. Yeah, it's just going to tell me no. Here's the thought. I'm certainly allowed to eat these things. Are they food? They are food. I don't necessarily feel great about that, but we will find more. We'll find more for our friend. We saw there was at least one more. Oh, I have become the monk. I have no idea what could possibly have caused that. Achievement unlocked. Hey, no, come with me. Sometimes you're still really useful. I have no idea why the process of opening this door has to be so dramatic. There we go. Okay. Is my worm glowing? Am I glowing? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. So, okay, when things turn off, the gravity goes back to normal, which is very strange. Yep. Okay, so those are just the spider guys. Don't really know what to make of that. Please come with me. So I guess just don't go that way? Alright, please turn back on. Come on. Huh, the wall can just eat you. The wall is made of the components of the goo spiders. If Horatio could just be like functional all the time, it'd make my life a lot easier. That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. I made a jump that was perfectly reasonable, except the gravity turned off as I was making it. So this is bad. Okay. So we're just going to kick straight up when the power turns back on. Okay. So you can just kind of climb along these, as long as you don't touch the part that's like the really ugly wall part. Oh dear. That thing is emitting some very serious gravity. Gravity? That's what I said. Gravity is what I meant, and I hope that that was clear. Feels like I don't want to climb up that part of the wall right there. Okay. All right. Who likes traversal? Not me, not anymore. All right, we're just going to kick straight up when the gravity comes back off. Nope, that's death. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle as hard as possible. Wiggle the most. No, okay. So yeah. I'm gonna abandon Horatio, I think. Horatio is getting me killed because there's literally no way to predict when you jump whether it is going to kick you off of a surface or whether it is going to use Horatio's web thing. So it should never be doing the web, right? There should not be some times when it will work and other times when it won't, and there's no way to tell the difference. That's obviously a bad way for this to run. Okay. Grab one of these. There's another way to go down there. No, no. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. You can't have me. Well, never mind. As soon as the gravity changed. That's wild how far away it was able to trivially grab me from. That sucks very much. Ratio's like, no, don't go, don't leave me. So there's all these different directions, right? This hallway branches into 3 places, and a little ways up, the room off of this side branches into at least a couple more directions. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to know where is the place to go? I'm stuck. This one little bit of the wall has me. Oh, cool. I was just eaten by a thing that's smaller than I am. That's not even one of the walls that's festooned with spider bits. That was just a single small blue object on a wall. Let's try going this way? Arbitrarily? Like, oh, this is that. Okay, well, I guess that's helpful to know. Also, I am definitely glowing, and I'm not sure why. Is it because I'm a monk? Becoming a monk has made me glowy? I mean, sure, that's silly, but is it appreciably sillier than any of the rest of what's going on right now? Alright, we're going to try to get through this way. As soon as the thing comes on, I'm kicking to the right. Whew. I am not enjoying this very much, if I'm honest. It's a new twist on the gameplay, I guess, technically. So I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. What? Why did I... Okay. Shit, I'm dead. Yep, if you get going upward in the... Like... So, for the record, I just held up and hit the kick button. Hi. Horatio? Horatio, you gotta let me go. Can I really not? Okay. Apparently, Horatio does not feel that they have to let me go. Yeah, I just held straight up and hit the kick button, and the game decided for me that that actually meant up and to the left, and that's death. That's just straight up death. You cannot survive if you are not going straight up in that area, and you don't really have any control over it. I guess I gotta make sure that I kick off of the iron bar rather than the gooey tentacle. All right, this seems to be pretty functional as a strategy. I wonder what the deal is with these spiders. Like... damn it. Okay, well, this will have to do. For the moment, I'm not going anywhere. Because, like, the totally blue tentacles, the ones that are blue all the way through, are the ones that we can hang off of and they're not a danger to us, are clearly made of spider stuff, right? But, like, they're not fully... Or they're made of the... spider stuff's a weird way to put it because that makes it sound like the purpose of it is to be a spider. But whatever it is, like, it's very clearly gone. It's very clearly what parts of this machine are made of, and also what the spiders are made of. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Okay. Like right here. So how did that happen, do you reckon? Yeah, I'm dead. Kick him for all I'm worth. Once again, game just decided I needed to go up left. And once you're moving, you can't really affect your direction at all until you touch a surface. But if that surface is spiders, you just lose. So we're going to wait, drop, wait, try to kick across. We just need to grab one of the rightmost tentacles. Why am I not? There it is. Yeah, that was really weird. Oh, come on! This is so frustrating. There's no way to know what's safe because the enemies are all like the areas that are safe and the areas that are dangerous are very murkily defined because the enemies are all gooey and stretchy and shit. And then you have extremely poor control over where you are. And those two things combined mean that you can kind of like you can do the same thing 5 times and get 5 totally different outcomes, and this area is very bad and I'm extremely eager to be past it. Cool. Come on, get up. Okay, well, just hang here until the thing comes back on. Slugcat, fucking get in the thing. This is maybe this is maybe just the worst late game area. Like, you know, people like to change up the gameplay in late game areas and maybe they make you swim or whatever. That's a very common one, but like this feels like the worst example of that. Like, it's a late game area, let's change up the gameplay challenge kind of thing I think I've ever played. All right, can I make it all the way up to this thing first? Yes, cool. Kick. Nope. I'm going straight-er. Okay, the spider elected not to reach out and kill me. Never mind, it totally did. It waited until I was off screen and then did it. If I hold up right when I kick, I'm just going to hit the other spider, right? Like, it's not going to correct my angle, I'm sure. I'm sure it's going to actually go upright. I'm going to try it, and then we're going to give up because, yeah. Getting pretty good at that room. Or pretty fast, anyway. Also, the fact that traversing this area involves a lot of kind of just sitting and waiting doesn't help with the feeling that it's sort of frustrating. Why can't I grab that? Huh. Okay. Somewhere around here, right? You don't want to go too high because you don't want to... Yeah, there we go. You don't want to hit the wall to the left of the entrance. So everything else in the room starts floating, I think, a little bit before I do. I keep getting in trouble because I'm trying to kick off of the metal bars too. Okay. I'm trying to kick off the metal bars too early and just forcing myself past them and then just floating. Yeah, all right. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm going to go ahead and call it there for today. That's going to be it for us for now. Thank you all so much for watching. When you all come back next time, I'm going to hopefully get through this area on the first try and then never have to be here ever again. And we'll see you then.